up at the house. That boy, that
All right.
timing perfect.
Yeah. So check this out. Check this out, man. I told y'all on the last show, man, that I was gonna try to hog tie uh, the angry black man, and I was gonna try to hog tie King Andrew, and I was damn successful. They here tonight along with Superior G, and King Renee said that he gonna be chiming in sometime throughout the conversation. So, welcome back to the Born Again Believers motherfucking show, motherfuckers. Um, we've been having some fire conversation, and I'm telling you, the energy is right now. First off, what's good, Superior G?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. I'm glad to see we squadded up today.
Yeah, it's interesting today. It's interesting today, man. We got the angry black man in the building.
What's going down?
This might have been away for a minute. But we got him today, and he on fire. Hey, what it do, man?
What's man here? The goddamn living in the house. Just hope no white man getting away while my leg go up. But kick That's out.
Yeah. Hey, and we got my man King Andrew on the line. King Andrew, what's good, brother?
Oh man, just you know me. I'm just leaving the gym, staying ready, man. You know, shit, man. It's a lot of different stuff going on out here, and you know, trying to stay ready, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo. So before we jump into this real gangster shit, man, shout out to the Alphabet Boys, man, running through that boy house down there in Mar-a-Lago, man.
You talking about them FBI boys?
Yeah, the Alphabet Boys.
Yeah, the niggas with the pretty guns.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Hey, they got the pretty ass rain jacket with the yellow writing on the back.
Yeah, don't never want to get the feet. Man, they finally get dirty on some real shit. Way to go, FBI.
Yeah, what a way to get up in there and get those classified and declassified papers. Man, I read some shit today online that goddamn Trump, man, was so reckless, like, with securing top secret paperwork and classified paperwork and all this shit, right, that he'll just have it sitting around. They said that while this motherfucker was in the White House, bruh, he would shred his papers, bruh, and then flush them bitches down the White House toilets.
Shit, you blame me. I mean, you probably want to see if it works.
Nigga, we need a furnace. Where the pit at? You hear me? We need to burn this shit, man.
He already said the toilet he wanted to go stay in the hotel. He didn't want to stay there. You know? He tried to check shit out, make sure the shit worked.
Damn.
Yeah, well, fuck
this was the second Batman movie and shit. When Penguin found one man shit all shredded up.
Yeah.
And he fucking picked that shit all together and shit. They pushed that shit down toilet and shit. He lived in the sewer, so.
This shit crazy, man.
Everything they looking for, he done tweeted out anyway. I mean, it don't fucking matter. He done already tweeted what he gonna do.
Bruh, nah, West Palm Beach about motherfucker 3 or 4 hours away from me, right? Motherfuckers was traveling from here down there that night just to be a part of the protest.
Yeah, but we don't. What they protest? What are they really protesting? They protest the FBI raiding Donald Trump's place.
What did he promise them?
But and they upset. They want to defund the FBI now.
They got something.
They all hillbillies, rednecks, and motherfucking cowboys and hicks.
But we can't. But we can't sleep on that. We can't like. You have to see how they saying the same shit we were saying when a black man was getting shot, right? Now they saying it they're gonna be angry at the FBI, but they still gonna shoot your black ass. So I'm telling all black people, don't be sleeping just because they saying some shit that you've been saying, and you gonna talk about. We been saying defund the police. We need to stop that shit. We need to realize that when they saying the same thing you saying, they're asking about their own group of people. They not black ass when they saying all this shit. So we gotta remember that. Ain't nothing white folks saying got anything to do with your black ass. You still gonna get up. You get out there and you caught up one of the rednecks that believe that's following that motherfucker. So,
I wonder what he promised they motherfucking asses. I wonder what he promised that, you know, following them. He had to promise them something for them to be for him like that.
Black men is just not enough. We're allowing them to continue what they're doing. We're allowing them to say what they want to say, and we're not stepping up and telling them that they we're not putting the babies back in a cage again, man. So now they proud. They proud. They talking big. You know, they want the country back. They want to be able to tell. They want to be able to say the word nigga.
Yeah.
They want to say nigga proudly. Scream it to the top of their lungs and they mad because they cannot do it without a nigger getting in the way.
Hey, you ever see the motherfucker shoot? You ever see the motherfucker shoot? Huh?
You have to remember that, man.
You ever see the motherfucker shoot at a white man?
Yeah, I saw it on TV a couple times.
You ever see how they body language be when the bullets get coming at their ass?
I saw it on TV a couple times.
It's way different from when you shooting at a nigga.
Oh, absolutely.
You the only one I know that shot at a white cop.
Who shot at a white cop?
Breonna Taylor's boyfriend. You the only one I know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, he showed this.
Yo, peace to him. Yo, shout out to him for busting that iron.
But on the real though, it's like it's amazing that both sides don't see how we. You know, the white people don't see how they get played. The black people, we see it, but we too goddamn lazy to do anything about it. But both sides see how. So when they come to issues like that, now the white folks are screaming the exact same thing black people been screaming for a long time. FBI finally stepping up and doing some shit. They making it transparent because the vote is coming up. So they're gonna clean up a couple little pieces of shit that they think, but they out of touch, they're out of tune, so they're gonna get a couple things right, they're gonna get shit wrong. They're gonna free a couple of wrong motherfuckers, and it's gonna be right back the way it was. So while it's coming up for election, they know niggas gonna go back to sleep. And they gonna be right.
Yeah.
They gonna get up and go to work in the morning, and they gonna think everything's back to normal again.
Cause all them motherfuckers want to do is hey.
That's it. So before I look at the white man, in a whole, I want to talk about what they doing behind Trump. I'm still concerned about our people. I'm still concerned about our black men not realizing how much they kings. I'm still concerned about the niggas that's over 50 that ain't mad and upset about shit. I'm still upset about the niggas who are doing stuff that have a platform that's not speaking up more because they scared they don't get their little head slapped by. So I'm just upset right now, and if this is ruffling your feathers, I don't give a shit, really. But it would be nice to know that other people feel the way we feel. And we are feeling this way. We need to come together more often and talk about it. That goes from all nations, everything across the board. Because it's the simple thing of us realizing that we are kings. Celebrate that and learn how to walk in our kingship and guard everything that's in your ratings. Period. If we don't know how to do that
I'm gonna say this.
We allow the women to step. The women screaming loud. They're gonna run up on the cop and hit them and everything before a black man, a black king would do anything. You worried about getting arrested? You tiptoeing. Pull your phone out. You want to record the shit.
Like that sucker nigga did when that young lady got pushed down on the ground.
Man,
we're gonna be a little better off. So I'm more upset at black men, especially black men over. If you sit there and above and you still talking shit, you want to talk shit about the youngsters and what they not doing.
Oh man, this
you need to goddamn. You need
look
to
at
buy
yourself.
Belt. Your belt is worn out. You need to buy another belt, buy a brand new belt, tighten the motherfucker up, and come to the round, and let's talk like goddamn men. What the fuck we gonna do about the real issue? Because the real issue is all the niggas we talk about one day, then we end up tied the ghetto. When the whole problem is the police. The police. We start talking about all other kind of other shit. But the police.
Yeah.
Now we on some other shit. Police shoot another motherfucker. The police that got down, wrapped up another woman, pushed her down. Then we get talking on her, and then we come right back and we still like, hey, the police.
Police the Grim Reaper.
So that's the focus. We should be focused on that so motherfucking hard until it make every last officer want to quit. They should be in a goddamn crying at night and shit, worried about what the fuck their job look like. They stressing us the fuck out.
Well, that's karma on them. That's conviction.
We don't feel safe for these motherfuckers. I look at my shit to make sure the police ain't rolling around. I'm unsafe around them motherfuckers.
Okay.
And ain't no nigga. Every nigga who got a house, you just chilling.
Man.
You just chilling, but you gonna call a nigga when your AC go out. Kids down the street get fucking killed. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't turn channel. Then you look at the youngsters. Look at the youngsters. What the youngsters gonna do? Well, do what you do. That's it.
But man, it's a lot of our young people, man, out here killing each other right now, man. It's like, you know,
so what? Like I say,
too much.
What? Okay, they killing
There's
each
a
other.
lot of white on white crime too.
But guess what?
You kill who you will.
Guess what though?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Okay, you got youngsters.
Following us.
You got youngsters out here who get money. They doing what they do. Right now, they in their kingship, but guess what? They misguided a little bit. But the attitude they have is what the 50-year-old niggas still should have. They got the don't fuck with me attitude right now. But guess what? The white man got us so conditioned to where we see the don't fuck me attitude instead of us embracing it and saying, what's up, young blood? How you doing, young man? And teach him how to be a king. We say, look at this. Look at what he's doing. Look at the attitude he got. So you conditioned to be a slave patrol your damn self.
I can't hold it.
You know, hurting the young generation. They don't have, like you said, because they don't have no leaders. We the only four right now that's focused on being the kings for them, for the princes, because they need.
It's like black people. I'm gonna put a clause out there because as black people, when we say we doing something, we think everybody think that we stepping on other people's toes who've been already out there, you know, having places for black children to go and all kinds of events and all. We ain't stepping on nobody's toes when we talking this shit. But at the same time, it's like, what do you expect young people to do when already the house is broken? They are the man. You asking a young child to be a man and a boy and follow rules that he ain't even learned yet. Then he out there hustling, making more money than the average motherfucker. Ain't nobody having a job. So in certain situations, that's out there. Okay, with all that being said, it goes back to my point. What the fuck does that have to do with the police going harassing black people in a fucking neighborhood? The neighborhood you're talking about right now, that's not the neighborhood that's in jeopardy. The neighborhood that's in jeopardy is the fucking suburbs. The suburbs is where these motherfuckers is going harassing kids that's not even like what you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna run up on them niggas. They running up on the kids in the suburbs, man.
Soft targets.
And how the fuck we as black people not seeing that shit? Them niggas in the hood, they are talking about, I wish a nigga would. They on the shit we should be on.
The niggas in the hood gonna bust.
But we want to keep
But they gonna bust back.
We so conditioned to think that everybody in the ghetto need help. Everybody in the ghetto. Nigga, I know some motherfuckers in the ghetto. I know some niggas got money in the ghetto.
See, we can get...
You may see the outside of that motherfucking crib, you walk in that bitch is mad. That nigga like, goddamn nigga, you shopping fingers?
See,
it's
like this. It's like this because when I was in Atlanta, and I went through. I was at Bankhead. I was at this chick house at Bankhead, and I was walking in Bankhead, and they had two little young niggas. You could tell they was hood as fuck. They was trying to get somebody. They walked up on me. Them niggas walked up on me, and then it's like they sized me up, and then the little young cat, he said, "Nah, you good? You good? Shit, you good? We ain't gonna rob you." I said, "Nigga, why the fuck you thought you was gonna rob me? Like what?" He said, "Nah, we ain't." I said, "I know you ain't gonna rob me." He said, "Yeah, you look crazy. You look."
Right, kind of like what I was just looking like just a second ago.
Yeah, and he said, "You look crazy." Yeah, but it's like, I mean, these young cats, they hungry, man, and I was actually able to have a little solid conversation with them at that time, and the thing is, man, they actually gained respect for me within that moment because nobody ever talked to them.
Now check it out. Now you got highly intelligent young men out there who doing shit they shouldn't be doing, but at the same time they on high alert. Okay, now you got grown-ups who looking down on them. And then you do like the rest of us black motherfuckers do, is that we talk about them and we skate right past the problem, which is the fucking police. The police supposed to patrol, make sure the neighborhood is good, get to know the kids of the neighborhood, supposed to get to know who's who, supposed to get to know who the bad guys are, who's the good guys, and all that shit. These motherfuckers are not patrolling. They're not doing their job. It all goes back to law and order. If you don't know who's in your motherfucking house, expect some shit to come up missing.
All right.
If I got 50 motherfuckers in my house, I should know all 50 people in the house. And the people I don't know, somebody there should know who that person is. And when something come up missing, I know who to go ask. Hey, did y'all let crackhead Johnny in the house? Because I got X, Y, Z missing. We want to talk about the youngsters. Our old ass want to talk about everything, but we too scared to confront these punk-ass police that's supposed to be patrolling that your tax dollars is paying. These motherfuckers come and want to put hands on you and touch you and put up. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. And I'm tired of niggas. We not talking about the beat punk-ass police and get these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers should be waving at us and saying, how you doing? And shit like that. And patrolling and make sure the neighborhood is good. Find out who the fuck we are. Like the other day, I have my green truck. I ride gas in the goddamn green truck because my needle don't work. I'm sitting under the freeway. I call the wifey up to fucking come get a nigga. She already know. if I'm in the green truck, there's a possibility I'm running out of gas. When I say come get it, she got 2 gas tanks and shit. She on her motherfucking way. Cop pull up behind me. He don't get out the fucking car. He just turn his lights on.
He running your information.
No, he turn the fucking big shit. He turn the big shit on. Like, nigga, I'm out of gas. So you ain't chasing no motherfucking body. I'm out of gas.
So he got the sirens on the bitch. Like,
instead of him, I'm around the curve when you make a U-turn at. Instead of him asking what's going on, he tell me you got 20 minutes to move your vehicle, or we towing you. I say, man, I'm out of gas. I say, my wife was coming to give me some gas. He say, this is what he's like. Oh, so you sent your wife walking. Oh, so you want me to believe that you out of gas and your wife is going to gas for you? I say, yeah. She on her way to fucking gas right now.
Oh, man.
Now his mindset, he's such a fucking idiot. He's saying, oh, so you gonna stay with the truck and you gonna send your wife to go get the gas.
Oh, bitch.
But guess what? I played along with him. I say, you goddamn right, I say, you goddamn right, bitch, motherfucker. She gonna get the gas. I said, now what you should do is help me. You should be helping me and find out where can I get some gas from. I said, then we argued for like 15, 20 minutes. I said, now look, my 20 minutes is up. You said my shit's gonna get towed. I said, go ahead, handle what the fuck you gonna do. My shit's out of gas anyway. That's a free tow for me. So you can tow the motherfucker if you want to. I said, but when my wife get here, you gonna apologize to my goddamn wife. He said, well, I can't believe you let your wife go walk. My wife showed up.
Bitch ass nigga.
She showed up in a brand new car that we just got the gas cans and came out and said, that's my wife right there, you sorry son of a bitch.
Bitch.
Well, I say right here, I say, yeah. So he started helping, but look how you have to talk or get a point across. They already coming loaded with their ideas and what's going on and want to harass you and all this other shit. And you think that you trying to belittle me, thinking I let my wife go walking to get gas. And so what if I did?
Yo, they automatically come at you with an authoritative, hold on, man. You've been talking for like, hold on. Everybody got to talk in this motherfucker. Everybody.
I don't want to talk about no business. I don't want to talk about these punk ass police.
That's what we talk about. But you gotta give everybody the opportunity to feed in. You got so much of it in you. You is eating today. Hey, y'all know me, man. I don't mean no harm, man. I just had to break the plane. Like, hold on, goddamn. My man Superior, you look like he nodding off over there. Hey. Andrew double dutching tried to get in this motherfucker to get something out. And I ain't saying shit. I just sat my ugly ass back. And like, I'm listening today. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening.
What they are. The slave patrol. Like I said, we're going to have to do a show about that. They doing exactly what the fuck they designed to do. Catch and kill niggas.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this. You know, the Democratic Party, the Joe Biden administration, is the one that's actually enforcing this shit, but they're not telling you that. Like, they went all the way around. They went all the way around the shit for our people, and they gave all the LGBTQ A B C D E F G motherfuckers all of the shit that they should have gave us, and then they gave all the other cultures all of our benefits and everything. They fucking our race over continuously.
Well, what they are too. They're the Dixiecrats.
Yeah.
They're doing exactly what the fuck they were meant to do.
Yeah. Man. These people ain't shit.
Yeah. But you know, you need black oppression.
Right. But
white supremacy works off of black oppression.
Every time we get relaxed is when they do what they do. So, and that's what that's what we understand. We have to understand when when we're not doing what we supposed. Okay,
that's it right there, cuz.
When we're not paying attention to what we're supposed to be doing, that's when the issue is. We've been in party mode too long.
All right, yes. And that's what
and then I want to make it known that the niggas that's 50 and up, our generation dropped the ball. I don't want to talk about the youngsters and shit like that because I know my generation dropped the fucking ball.
Man.
So where these niggas at? Where all these niggas that done made out the hood? Everybody who benefited off of all the goddamn Martin Luther King and shit. We benefited off that shit. We
did, bro. Oh man. Yeah, we did.
We partied our ass off. We benefited from it. Now we dropped the fucking ball and we want to blame the kids. Niggas for sucking the dick.
Cause we got too comfortable.
I need to get off your ass, get out the AC, get out the comfort of your motherfucking home, and you need to have a chip on your shoulder right now. We need to make sure
and fight for these youngsters.
Make sure that when the police come to my neighborhood, they better have some respect. You better speak to people. Don't just roll through this motherfucker.
Man, I mean,
you turn that motherfucker on and see your, turn that motherfucker on, let me know you in the neighborhood. I come out the house with my coffee and wave at your bitch ass.
You know what needs to happen? It needs to be about 50-year-old niggas with belts just going through the hood and whipping little young niggas back in check.
Boy, you gonna get them 50-year-old niggas shot the shit up, boy.
Yeah.
Check all the young. You got them all in check now, right? You got them all in check. They all good for all this now. But guess what? You still got the slave patrol out there treating your son, your kids, the ones that's doing good in school. They come pull up. They come run up on. They pull up on. What you doing out here?
So how about this? Check this out. I had an epiphany today. I was rolling when I saw that video with that woman that got handled by that cop. Which, if that was me, I wouldn't have been behind that camera. I'd have threatened the fuck out that cop. And I'd have put my fucking hands on his ass for touching my woman. But it's neither here or there. But if
he should have been going to jail.
Yeah, he should have been going to jail.
You ain't finna throw my woman down on the goddamn ground.
No, nigga, no, fuck all that.
In front of me?
He should have been fighting the cop. But what if something like that would happen?
For the part that I saw, I was thinking the same thing, but at the same time, I was like, these kids, some big ass kids today. You don't know if she was at the park with a kid or if that was her boyfriend. To me, the guy sounded kind of young when he said she was going to sign the ticket. So I figured maybe she was at the park with a child,
I don't know.
Could have been a boyfriend,
She was at the park.
So,
she was at the park dressed like that. She might have been at the park getting that drilling.
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't know. But that's the thing. Our young men don't even know what real things look like and what to expect. It's like this. I have to retrain my kids right now. I don't have no easy pass for this shit either. So my kids are not built for this kind of shit we're talking about. I didn't raise my kids to look out for cops or to defend or fight or shit like that. So now, since we done dropped the goddamn ball,
we got to now.
You know what, kids? I forgot to tell y'all something. I forgot to tell you how racist this fucking country is.
We got to do it now.
What if we got to tell you to protect your queen, your woman? Look, I gotta retrain him on some shit because we train our kids for the suburbs. We successful now. They doing better. They smarter kids. They not getting in trouble. But here comes the harassment. And they're not prepared for that. And we gonna sit by and allow this to happen, so they don't know how to react to it. My son, you grab him, he will lose his mind. Cause I don't even grab my son like that. He will be like, "What are you doing? Get your hands off of me!" Because he never experienced that kind of shit before.
Yeah.
But what
There ain't no
if
grown-ass motherfucker gonna be handling my children like that. And guess what? My children ain't children no more. And you still ain't gonna put your hands on them like that.
But what if we could do this? What if we could do this? If we could tell the cop, look, I don't feel comfortable. You call your backup and I call mine, so that this transaction can go well.
Man, that sounds like a showdown. He ain't gonna let that happen.
If he don't comply, if he does not comply with that,
he ain't letting you call no backup.
We call out people.
That sounds like a motherfucking showdown.
That sounds good.
And that's exactly what it's gotta be, a fucking showdown. That's exactly the point. He has to know it's gonna be a fucking showdown. if something stupid go down, it is a showdown. It's a straight fucking showdown. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a straight showdown.
That sounds good. That shit work in the movies, man. That shit work.
But I mean, if we can make it a law, it'll check these assholes to let them fucking know that people not playing no more.
Yeah, but how about niggas just stop being chicken shit and stop it before it happens? Why don't you do like I've been doing? You go to the goddamn police and you introduce your goddamn self and say, "Hey man, I live up here. This is our neighborhood right here. What's your motherfucking name? How you doing today? You having a good day today? I hope your day gonna be all right."
Hey.
You ain't got to do all that.
Hey, man.
What the fuck you mean? You gonna wait till that situation happens?
Nah. Hey, if I ever get some money.
We need to let these motherfuckers know that we watching them, that we own them. You're not afraid of them. You can't wait till the situation. Oh, let me call my people. That shit ain't gonna work. That's in a movie.
Say, if I ever get some real money, man, this for the benefit of these soft-ass niggas out here, man. I'm gonna get a shop in Philadelphia for my dog Superior G and a shop in Columbia, South Carolina for my dog Goldie to teach these soft ass niggas how to slap the fuck out of a man.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like you have to know that one thing we do as black people, we take shit all the way literally and all the way. We smash the gas on all kinds of shit. They'll hear my voice. They'll hear, okay, we need to do this to the police, do that. And then we still don't understand that we got to start at a base. We got to start at a base level. We still don't understand that we have to come together, and then you have to be proactive, not reactive. When I'm talking about whooping a motherfucker ass, I'm talking about not waiting till he come to face and want to beat me up. We gotta go. These motherfuckers to eat donuts at 9 o'clock every motherfucking morning. They have a RoundTable meeting, and they go on neighborhoods. They gonna go patrol
and kick ass.
But okay,
we need to go visit them. That's our taxpayer dollars there. We need to go introduce ourselves to these motherfuckers. It ain't but 100 of them motherfuckers.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Cause okay, this is what I'm saying. Cause if we would do exactly what you're saying, let these people know we got reinforcement. If you fucking harass me and you see a tag on me, and I say I'm gonna call my people because I don't feel comfortable, because the way you acting right now is very hostile, and I am a taxpaying citizen.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't.
Is that a threat?
But why we wait until
that's how we gonna take it.
But the thing is, I'm a taxpaying citizen, and you are a person with a weapon,
hey.
And I don't feel comfortable. So by any means necessary, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to protect myself.
Common sense.
It'll be a showdown if it gotta be a fucking showdown.
Guess what the white man gonna say? Goddamn, I guess it's a showdown, man.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Don't bring my people, don't bring your people, gonna be a showdown. That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
I mean, fuck it.
Man, that man gonna charge you for threatening his ass. He gonna add that on the rest of the charges, nigga.
Nah, but
your ass gonna be in jail for a good amount of time for what your lips said.
Some niggas don't have to get locked the fuck up.
Hey, nigga, hey, ain't nobody tripping about that. Look, if I'm going to jail for a long time, it's because I went Rambo out this bitch. I just went Rambo. You know, so and yeah.
But if he hostile and I feel threatened, if I feel threatened,
let me tell you something about peace.
In my world, that's gonna happen automatically anyway, because you're not finna harass my motherfucking kids and don't think that
that's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't want to think about that.
But that's the part that black men today is missing. They're missing that part of the equation, is that if something was to happen to your kids, what's the limit you will go?
I don't want to think about that.
We already been brainwashed. The limit you will go is the police.
Max.
So we haven't got over the handicap that calling the police is your death sentence. We're still in the
It's
moment.
sad, man. This is sad to even be saying that.
Calling your abuser. You're still calling.
It's fucking sad.
So we have to come together long enough to know that men need to stand up, be kings. We have to teach the youngsters how to be a man, how to stand up, how to say certain things without going overboard. Because just because you in a fight don't mean you won. We have to. I'm talking anger, that kind of shit. But I'm talking about men who are not afraid. Get together. We can be proactive. Go speak to the officers at hand ahead of time. I think we'll find out that it's more like-minded people on the police force, and we'll know who the bad guys are. Just like they patrol, we need to step up and start doing that shit. And until that happens, we can't blame no youngsters, man. Because we always use that as a scapegoat. Because the white man taught us how to do that. We get to talking about everything else, but what the issue is and what got us all upset, what got us riled up. We start talking about the neighborhood. We start talking about your kids. We start talking about all this, and the same motherfuckers will patrol right by you. So until we get the nuts enough to stay on code and stay on topic, which is these punk ass police shooting people and harassing your mama, your sister, your cousin, it ain't gonna never change, because they know they can easily confuse us. All they gotta do is go just throw a bone out there, you off and running, talking about Nancy Pelosi and shit.
They did. They've been doing that shit all my life, man. They've been killing us all my life.
See, like that's okay. That's like if one nigga from another hood, he by himself, and he fucking with another nigga that's clicked up, and he be like, yo, I'm gonna give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone, dog. And he see the tag. He see the tag. And he say, look, if you keep fucking with me, I'm gonna call reinforcements. I guarantee you that nigga not gonna fuck with him no more, because he understand this nigga either Crip or he blood. So he gonna back the fuck off because he ain't got nobody.
Hey, I got a scenario for you. You say that shit to a nigga like me. I don't know shit about no Crip or no blood.
Say that.
And I can give two shits about a Crip or blood. So say that same scenario to me.
But that's what I'm saying, cuz.
Okay,
But if he call reinforcement,
that scenario you said don't work every time. It don't work on every time.
First off,
so you can't.
At the same time,
you may be.
I understand.
Territory that you don't know about. Motherfuckers talk about Crip and blood, but you may be talking to a nigga who shut this motherfucking whole shit down. Because niggas who think on Crip and blood level, to me, it's people that's higher than that. So you gotta respect everybody. You can't just, I respect it all. Crip, blood, what the fuck you are. But as a king, listen, hold up. As a king, as a man, you have to watch how you approach me and what you say to me. And every black man should feel that way. Not just because you're a Crip or Blood. Every black man should feel that way. Be careful how you approach me and the respect you give me. If you're a Blood, I respect you as a Blood, but you gonna respect me as a man.
Man,
that's what I'm saying with the police.
Let's rewind what you talking about, Blood.
Hey.
Let's rewind that shit.
Hey.
First of all, you gotta talk to me as a man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Blood, do you know you a king? Do you know you a man? All right, now we can talk. Now we can talk. So say that same shit to me then. It's different, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. When somebody understand who you are, if the cops understand how you coming, they gonna watch how they move. They don't fuck with. They're not gonna fuck with Farrakhan like they fuck with us.
We need more men to step up and be proactive. That's why we having this discussion right now. So people who's feeling like us to step up, we can come together and we can go approach and reason and make sure that they following the law.
But you see how Farrakhan.
But guess what?
I agree with
got
you.
people who been in it that long. You best believe this ain't the first time somebody done stepped up to them and said some shit. They used to this shit. They get paid to harass.
But they don't fuck with Farrakhan. They don't fuck with Muslims like that.
Been doing it for a long time. And you don't know. Guess what? You don't know what extent that they have already done, and how much harassment through the countless years that he already endured. So us as new kings rising up, and we just now getting active, we have to make sure that we talking to other kings.
I know this. When it come down to all of the Muslims, you have to move a certain way because you can't identify who's who. And as far as like industries, as far as the workforce goes, they stand right beside everybody in every industry. They are in everything, government and everything. So one thing about Farrakhan, he has been a vocal strength, you know what I'm saying? But he hasn't done anything out of pocket to make the government want to turn on him and take him out yet. They tired of his mouth.
I can tell you this.
Yeah, that Million Man March, I don't know, they pissed about that.
Yeah, they was mad at him for that shit.
But
Man.
back then, we don't know the extent of what other people have endured. We don't know the extent of what another black man have been through. We are a broken people. We have to come together with no agenda to just to say that we kings and we are men. It don't all this other shit about Farrakhan, all this it's not important to me. Who gives a shit? But right now we need to come together, and guess what? He has the tools, he has the organization,
resources.
he has everything that we can utilize. And as smart black men and smart kings, until we figure out who's already been activists, who've already been doing things, who've already been through the shoes that we trying to walk through, you won't have the tenacity to meet a person like that, find out what they've been through, what we need to do, and how we need to make the steps, and can they help? So we need to get out of the notion of all the gossip and stay on code of what's the problem.
Hey, you know what, man? A lot of let's say brothers in the streets, right? A lot of brothers in the streets have no clue what it means when they hear kings tell them stay on code.
Yeah.
So check this out. Since you brought that up, break down the definition of what it means to be on code.
I'll keep it as simple as possible. That's what I'm right now. Being on code right now is knowing, okay, one thing, recognize that you are a man, you are a black man. Once you recognize you're a black man, put yourself in a king's position. Go look up what kings are about, what they do, and how they walk, and how they carry themselves.
That might be too much work.
Well, goddamn, you can't get past that, then you
sit down somewhere.
I know the first step is a king follow.
And then once you get to that level, then you find like-minded individuals who you can respect as also, because a king comes with respect. A king demands respect, but he also respects other people. So when you can do that, that's when you can sit down and talk to other kings, no matter how heated the conversation get. Kings respect kings, and kings know unless you go all the way out of pocket, that this is a conversation, and nobody's a threat in this situation right here because we had a round table.
It should never get out of pocket, period.
Right. So you can't go no further than that. You can't go no further than that. Then we have to get a group of people together long enough to recognize and tell them, and they have to understand what a king is and that they are a king. And until you can get to that point, then there is no discussion. There is none. That goes for all groups. We have to break it down and recode this shit.
Hey man, you know our generation had to invent the wheel, man. These jokers got everything at the touch of a finger. You know what I'm saying? A microwave speed. So that leg work that you talking about, that shit sound funny as a motherfucker, but that shit for real, like that might be a little too much for them. And that was only 3 little things that you would have to do to discover what a definition truly means. And shit.
But it's like, you know, I know this is a discussion and we can talk about issues all day long, but it's like it goes back to the basics. It's like we have to do what we're doing right now. Get men that understand that we feel in some type of way. We are men. We are kings. So once we got that agreement, we need to get enough people who is in agreement with that, and then we move to the next step from there. Right now, there is no other steps until you can get enough like-minded men to agree that they're kings, and we all gonna respect one another, and then we come back to the table over and over again, and we keep doing what we're doing right now. Then we set an agenda. Once the agenda, you're gonna find out who the cowards are and who the ones who don't, who think they're gonna fall off, or we're gonna probably have to, you know, get them back, get them morale again, and get them back up. You know, we're gonna find out because this is a new experience for all of us. Because I know for a fact, and ain't now niggas in my generation can tell me that 50-year-old niggas and up, we dropped the ball. My kids are fine. My kids are doing great. My kids don't. They love. They're not thinking about fighting and shit like that.
You solid, cuz.
I have to retrain them that this world is trying to fuck you guys up. It's trying to make us think that
and you know what? You can't be really like beating yourself down about you dropping the ball, because each one of us is a lot of the measurement in life by the Most High. But listen. No, you gonna have to listen. You gonna have to, nigga, you been talking all goddamn night. Now listen, goddamn, listen. Sometimes God don't, look, I'ma say this. You been talking shit all night. Now let me say something, goddamn. Check this out. Sometimes God don't give everybody the same amount of maturity at the same time. Nigga, just because you motherfucking 25 years old and your nigga standing beside you 25 years old, don't mean y'all gonna have the same amount of maturity to see and behave proper.
Motherfuckers, you dropped the ball.
No, you niggas did drop the ball, but maybe that wasn't because maybe it was something that had to happen.
No, they have to happen. We just got there party too hard and made too much money and got there and locked out.
Y'all did what the fuck y'all seen niggas before y'all do.
We took the foot off the white man's back.
Y'all did what the fuck y'all saw niggas before y'all do. Back when you was a young nigga and when I was a young nigga, our parents was having house parties and trying to send us in the bedroom and drink and have a whole house full of old ass niggas with tight britches on getting down.
So we the ones dropped the ball because we forgot that the white man was still trying to do what they do. And we tried to rebuild Black America, and here they come trying to tear it back down. But the problem is now our kids, they don't know that side of history is foreign to them. So we have to relearn and retrain. So it's almost like teaching your child how to watch something that can harm them that we've been integrating them into. Go to a better college. Go to a better school. You're around white people all motherfucking day. You made friends with them. But now we got to reprogram them. They don't understand that the older white men is trying to kill them.
Yeah.
So it's up to us to train our kids to be careful, watch out, don't walk alone, learn how to shoot. My kids, they AK'd up right now. They practicing what I'm preaching. And they know that the police is not always going to be their friend, so now they leery of every police officer.
But
we have to train our kids that way.
And they got everything is a weapon, even a penny.
Now, with that being said, it's not up to my kids to get these police in order. That's up to our old ass and what we're doing to make sure that they walking and they abiding by the law and they're not touching our children. Farrakhan been preaching that shit from day one. Okay. Now we are awakening now. And while we're awakening, we have to respect every king we come in contact with, and we have to admire, understand, respect, and love their knowledge, and soak that in, and use that energy to push forward.
And have each other back.
And have every black man's back. Have Farrakhan's back. Have every black man's back. Yeah. And we teach every king how to be like that. Every black man should have a chip on their shoulder to protect the household right now.
Just be black, motherfucker.
Just be black.
Just be black.
Amen.
I'm gone. Shit, I gotta go drink.
I'm about to do the same thing.
Hey, I wish I would have known you was gonna jump off the cliff early. No wonder you was storming Norman today. You was all over the track.
Yeah, I couldn't even think of that shit. You know, they had to catch up.
And goddamn it, every nigga over 50, you dropped the ball, motherfuckers.
I know, man. Mad at the fuck.
Bye.
They only did what they saw.
What you do, man? All right.
Damn. Yeah, cuz went hard tonight, boy.
Yeah, he went in.
Oh, man.
He went in.
Yeah, he did shit. I just let him talk to shit. I let him get all that shit off his chest.
That brother was on fire. All I could do was just sit back. But then after a while, I saw y'all trying to get it. I was like, hold on a minute now. We gotta let everybody talk up in here now. Hey, but that's dope though, because his energy shows his passion for this whole situation, for this whole black movement shit, man. That nigga really upset. That nigga really wants some get back.
He broke.
Yeah, he do. He definitely do. I couldn't get in the middle of that shit.
Man.
I said, go ahead.
Like how the 50-year-old niggas is really, bruh. Like I had a chick recently tell me how these old niggas is coming at her like they like 20. You know, trying to fuck and all of this. And it's like, you know, she what, 23? And it's like, this nigga 50. You still trying to fuck the 23-year-olds. You done fucked the generation already. And you're about to fuck, you're gonna fuck her and then fuck her head up too.
Mm-hmm.
So like, that's what's going on right now.
So live.
You fucking her twice.
Hey, you know what that is, man? That's like on the motherfucking Avatar when that nigga jumped on that goddamn Farouk Mokhtar and bonded with his ass. Put that Superior G ponytail up there and locked in with him. That same thing with them. That's what them old niggas doing to them young shorties. When they lock in on them, Man, that old nigga been getting busy for some decades. You know what I'm saying? So he know exactly what to do and how to do. And she a young something that just got started. She don't even know what her body gonna be capable of doing from what this old man gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna be hooked like crack after that session.
Yeah, man. Plus, like, they be throwing it at you, too.
That shit,
They be
man.
throwing it at you.
Man,
Like, damn.
if y'all single, be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm single like a motherfucker, too.
Be careful, man. Be
I
careful.
just watch my step.
Got to. Hey, some of these girls, man, they look like they a certain age, but they be babies. And they be grown as a motherfucker, fast as shit.
I don't do the young girls like that and shit, man. Because, like I said, you never know.
Their mindset is different, bro.
Yeah.
The mindset is different, you know.
You better hope that you don't,
like 28 and up, bro. I'm sorry.
You better hope you don't get too much of that whiskey in you, man. And you be at the bar whispering in a he, she ear.
Oh, hell no. We don't have too many of them around here.
I'm trying to tell you, I feel for my kids. I'm already telling my sons right now, man, you need to look at everything that bend on that motherfucker. If that bitch look like he been breaking nuts off a motherfucking tire, nigga, you need to look at them knuckles, nigga. You need to look at that throat, nigga. You need to look at them goddamn knees, the front and the back of them. Yeah, ankles.
Boy, that's sad. Boy, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad.
Look at some cheekbones, nigga.
Yeah, that 5 o'clock shadow.
That is sad. They got a fuck this new generation of bullshit. Like, they really trying to kill the black woman off.
No, they trying to kill the black man off too, but
black man and the black woman off, bro.
But the black woman, they just mad disrespecting the fuck out of them.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
A scientific fact just came out that they killed so many people, there's not enough people to make up for the people that we done lost.
Damn.
So the younger people that's being made right now, like all these girls is pregnant, it's still not gonna make up. By the time those children are older, the reproduction system as far as reproducing food and all that shit is over with.
Shit, we'll be all right. It's them folks that's gonna be fucked up.
Right, but
what you said?
Like, we got like 20 years left.
It's them folks that's fucked up. It ain't gonna be us. We producing still and shit. More and more. They can't produce no more. That's why they overturn Roe v. Wade and shit, because they want more white children. They don't give a fuck if you get knocked up by your own father, your uncle, your cousin. It don't matter and shit. You gonna have that retarded motherfucker.
That shit sound crazy. That shit sound crazy.
They thinking that shit. They trying to preserve their whiteness.
But the white girls like they like the play. They like us, dog. The white girls like us.
Hey, I told you, it's like jumping on that motherfucking dragon, man, on Avatar, man. Soon as you stick that rope up there and connect with that motherfucker, it's a Reynolds wrap. The game has changed.
I'm telling you, the white girls, they want bad. They really do. And they know that.
Yeah, cause they don't like their own men.
And they like to mix babies. They like how their babies look with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Do more with that shit.
Some of them don't come out like that though. Some of them come out with that nappy shit. But they don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Let me tell you something, man. Ain't nobody getting no more of my seed. I've been robbed twice. I've been robbed twice.
Maybe when I get back to Africa.
Bro.
I think I might be off of American women.
I hope if I have to reincarnate and come back, I hope I can remember to just wrap it up all the time.
But I want me a Brazilian cup. I almost had me one.
What you gonna do with that, man? If you get one of them, man?
A Brazilian?
Yeah. You ever dated Hispanic women, man?
I did. I dated a Brazilian chick, and
she was spicy.
Oh, bruh. Naturally, their asses are fat as fuck.
Hey, she was mean. Did she be crazy?
No, she wasn't crazy at all.
She ain't had no attitude.
Nah.
What?
She was catering. She was everything. She catered to me. She gave me a massage. She was off the fucking chain. The only reason why it didn't work because she had to move back.
You know what Brazil mean?
No.
That's Hebrew for bronze worker.
Bronze worker.
Hey, and in South America got more black people than anywhere in the world down there.
Yeah.
I think they got like, is it 44 million?
Something like that. I know they got more than us over here.
But
and they try to kill them motherfuckers off too.
I gotta find a picture of bro. This girl was bad, bro. Oh my god. She was bad, bro.
Yeah, hey, let me tell you something. One thing God did correctly was the beauty of a woman. It comes in so many different fashions and appearances that it can stun you sometimes.
Man, like, but I desperately wanted to marry this woman. But she had to move back because of her job. You know, it made sense for her. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a selfish human being.
Let me tell you something. There's billions of women in this world.
It is.
So, that's just one phase of life that you had to go through. And move on to the next.
That's it. I'm
taking my time.
It's cold, dog.
Live life. Take your feelings out of it. Put it in your back pocket and sit on. Take your heart and put it in your back pocket and sit on it, man.
That's a hard thing to sit on, though.
I know, man.
To the point where I'm only doing multiples now and shit. Cause my ass ain't explaining. I ain't lying to your ass. I ain't explaining too much and none of that shit. It is what the fuck it is.
You get just tired.
Like, man, I'm telling you, this chick was loyal, bro. Like the foreign girls, they just have that principle, that moral about them. Like,
well, he missed her ass.
Yeah, you do. You can see it all over.
He missed her ass.
Hey, man. You know we love you, right? We should figure out what her name is and reconnect them, man.
Yeah, he gonna have to we might have to take a trip
we should reconnect them, man. I ain't never seen. Yo, this is a Black Power show. This man went down Lover's Lane.
He started getting reminiscent and shit.
I'm telling you, hey, see.
I'd have married her for shit.
Hey, if anything, we ain't as savage as y'all thought we was. Look, this man was still in love. This man's still in love.
I know the feeling. Shit, you don't love that much. I don't know. You might have to take a trip back down there and get her.
Man, you might have to pop up on her, man.
It's been a few years, though.
Or we get a few rupees, put a bit of bowl and get her a ticket up here. So if you get her up here this time and if she the same way that she was when she left, you better not let her leave without a ring on her finger.
I mean, man that I am.
FaceTime her first.
Make sure she ain't ate too many tacos.
To make sure.
Make sure she ain't ate too many tacos, man. You know, she might have went home and slowed down. Like, all this I haven't eaten in so long. Next thing you know, bloop, 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 bloop. Here, hey, this hoe right here. This hoe right here when she go home.
Yeah. That's actually a trip I would take, Brazil. I mean, I'll definitely take that trip.
Man, I would love to go down there too, man, and see what it's like.
Always will not look bad, so I can't let you make me look bad.
I want to see the ruins.
That's real shit.
I want to see the ruins down there.
But my mom went.
Oh, yeah?
You took pictures, bro. That shit is weird.
Nah, I would encourage people to look
Yeah,
better.
I need to go see those portals. Yeah.
Look. Fuck it, look.
Being better is part of the look.
Nah.
I need to go see that. Man,
But I'm talking
I done ran
when I
out
say
of Dr.
look,
Wait, they
Pepper.
got portals?
Bruh. I'm gonna send you some. I think I might have sent it to you on Instagram, but yeah, they got like you ever heard of that TV show called Stargate SG-1?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Bruh, and you know that big ass circle that they got that they go through the wormhole to go through different galaxies, different worlds and shit.
Yeah.
Bruh, how about that shit for real?
What?
Yeah. That shit for real. Like, I think I sent it to both of you guys. Where like in the 20s they discovered some of that shit over in Egypt or some shit like that. They lifted that motherfucker up. It looked just like the shit that was on Stargate. And I always knew that shit was real, like quantum leaping and shit like that, right? And then I fucked around and stumbled across. I remember Stargate when I was young, you know what I'm saying, when it first came out, but I never really watched it, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't into no shit like that. But when I saw that shit again, I was like, you know what, I'm finna watch this motherfucker right now. I watched every one of them fucking shows, and I learned so much shit, and I got so much confirmation off of shit that I already knew, because they put the truth right in our fucking face every time. If you ain't did your research, you don't know it.
Demolition Man, they did it. Fucking, you know what I mean? There's a lot of movies they did that shit.
Hey, like all of a sudden you seeing a ton of movies come out about transferring your consciousness over to another avatar. Just like you seen on motherfucking Avatar. So they can send your ass to another world, another planet with your consciousness to activate this body digitally. That's where they going with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit get in there and basically rewire you. And then there's going to be a next phase or something else that come up where you have to get like this thing either right here or either right here. That's going to activate all of that shit, and it's going to connect you online. You're going to be half human and half motherfucking, how do you want to say this shit?
Like, whatever.
You going to be connected online. You going to be able to think shit in your mind and see it.
You gonna be like Brainiac and shit.
Bro.
Like they trying to activate your dreams.
And wait till motherfuckers start hacking you. And they hit the switch on your ass and you dead. Nobody can trace it.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be forever before they develop a system on how to trace a murder through being online once they make it a human connection.
You remember Majority Report?
Why am I saying this shit, nigga? I never read this shit nowhere.
Yeah, I was just getting at that shit. Yeah. Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Minority Report. You just said Minority Report. That's what you just said, D.
I never saw Minority Report.
Oh, he just said what happened in Minority Report.
I just said some crazy shit. I even had to say, why did I say that? Where's this shit coming from? But
that's dumb. Yeah. Watch Minority Report tonight.
Man. Hey man, we gotta be careful, man. We gotta be careful, man. Shout out to the Most High for that download then, because I had no clue. It just fell out of me. Yeah.
Oh,
now I gotta go watch the motherfucker now. Now I gotta go look it up. Damn, bro.
Minority Report.
Damn.
Oh, boy, that's crazy. But you just said what happened in that movie.
Yo, shit.
Watch.
Yo, you want to hear some freaky shit?
Yeah.
If you can remember when you get off this line, go look up Operation High Jump. Yeah, write that in your notes or something like that. Nigga, that's gonna fuck you up.
What is that? That's on YouTube or something?
And you want to know what's crazy about it? This was Operation Hijop is something you're gonna have to Google. It's a military classified file about an operation that happened in Antarctica. My nigga, they had a whole fucking war in Antarctica and nobody knew about the shit.
Wait, what?
And they had a war against extraterrestrials, bro. Yeah. Yo, and then you know what else is crazy? If you watch Stargate SG-1, they showed a motherfucking war in there. And they showed that they had to drill a mile under the ice because it's a whole nother civilization up under there that's been covered in ice up under Antarctica. I think it's part of, I don't know if it's Atlantis or what part of it, but it's a whole kingdom up under ice. And there was a weapon in that motherfucker that's been in there forever that helped them win that war on Earth that we ain't know nothing about. See, if you study Antarctica, it's certain limits when you get around that area that you can't go because the military got it blocked off.
Operation High Jump officially the United States Navy Antarctic Development Program. Wow.
Bruh, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dang.
Check that shit out, bruh. And then I'm telling you, if you guys take the time out to sit down and watch Stargate SG-1, whatever information that you already know about Comet, anything black in history back yonder, it's gonna show you all of that shit. All the spaceships, pyramids, bruh. All the motherfucking, everything was Egyptian. Everybody had a tribe in the middle of their head that they was a part of. I'm telling you, if you know your history from what you know so far and you go watch that, the wind gonna be sucked out of you, man. I'm telling you. I watched it every day until it was no more. That took me like 3 months. Don't talk too much, man, cause
shit.
Yeah, you know, I just gave y'all a big jewel.
Yeah, I might have to watch that, John.
Yeah, bro. The shit is real. And everything that you think ain't real is real.
I would have loved to see you still 5
And what you think is real ain't real.
The mouth you want to fuck with Corona.
People think that this is a fantasy when they watch
I can't hear you because of his phone talking too at the same time.
Yeah, I'm going out.
I said everything they think is a fantasy in these movies is real. No, it's reality. Like this, it's a message. They're telling you what the fuck is really going on.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You right. You hit it head on. But if your motherfucking pineal, your third eye, ain't open, you ain't gonna be able to see.
You ain't gonna be able to see nothing.
You gonna be looking at all this shit and be like, damn, just like when you first saw The Matrix, right? Everybody that was asleep was talking about how dope the graphics was. Nobody looked at that motherfucker and was like, I get what they trying to say. And those abilities that we have that we don't know how to tap into because we closed in. Once you break from that box, I want to say that prison that you got yourself stuck in, once you break out of the matrix, right, you're free. You have the right to bend the elements. You can make whatever you desire become yours. Once you break yourself of certain, you got to break out of the matrix. You got to break some chains off your brain. You know what I'm saying? You got to become an independent thinker for self. You got to stop taking what somebody else say is right and wrong and obeying that shit and let your spirit man tell you what's right and what's wrong and you act according to it. Fuck that shit, like whatever they gonna do about it. What you think about it. And move like that. That's true freedom.
Oh, that's absolute.
True freedom.
Absolutely true.
But you know what a sheep gonna call it? It's gonna be like, okay, you have an issue with authority, or you have a certain arrogance or cockiness about you that can be dangerous. When no, I'm a free man. I've been a free man for a long time. It start right here.
When they say you are arrogant, because my sister tell me that all the time. She said you arrogant and you always think you're right. I said, you know what? Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm a arrogant motherfucker because I've been through so much shit in my life and I know what I want. So yeah, I am right and I'm very fucking confident about that shit. If you think it's arrogance, well, that's what you think.
That's your right. That's your choice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's your choice.
I know.
As long as you put Mister in front and in the rear, I ain't tripping.
Shit, I'm with it.
Shit, I ain't tripping. You can. I say that shit a lot. Like one time, I remember talking to a female friend of mine that was in the military with me. She said something about the way niggas behave, blah blah blah, and I'd be like, man, ain't nobody mad at them niggas for being no fuck niggas. That's just them being them. He just being who he really is. And she said, ooh, if you said some shit like that to a dude, he might want to shoot you. Why? Because I told him the truth. I might bang him first. I don't deal with people flinching too easy around me or sitting too close up on me or looking over my head and shit. I don't deal with that shit too well. I be ready to pole up too, nigga. Yeah.
What the fuck you think? There's some weak shit over here?
Ain't nobody. He ain't the only one with iron.
Oh, right.
Yeah. My shit oil up and shoot just like his too. It's about who get it first, and I might be a little paranoid. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little paranoid. I might be a little too on guard. Hey, yo, when I was younger, bro, I was really on guard about my life because everybody, like, it was a blessing to make it to 18, but even more to make it to 21.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I really man, my best friend died at 21, right at the finish line, the checker flag. And I just was like, after that, man, I just started being really, really careful with my life, and I started thinking ahead of present time of things that could and couldn't or would happen. So I would be always prepared for it.
Somebody hurt?
Huh?
When he got killed?
Well, he fell asleep at the wheel and on I-95 and ended up going off the road down the damn cliff, man, and the impact took him out. I miss my dog Iceberg, man. Rest in peace to Iceberg, shouted, man. Iceberg Slim. Rest in peace to my dog Iceberg. That nigga was 100. Me and him used to go to the club by ourselves and clear it out. When we was young lads, like when we was like 21 years old, we'll go close a whole club down by ourselves. We gave San Antonio hell. We gave San Antonio hell back in the day. I swear.
That's what, bruh. Damn, we all got stories like that.
I got crazy stories, bro.
I got stories like that.
Yeah, I got crazy stories in New Orleans. I got crazy stories of some shit I did in New Orleans, bro, and almost ended up on goddamn Tulane and Broad.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, I'm talking about like jump out on motherfucking Bourbon Street with a 44 Magnum and boom that bitch. Like that stupid back in the day. 9 o'clock at night. Boom! Cause a nigga slapped the hood of my truck. Boom!
Oh yeah. That
Hey, I was wide up, and I was on a bunch of Coronas and some Crown Royal behind.
But nah, you had to do that in New Orleans.
I think it was the jiggers though. I think it was the jiggers though that had me jumping up out that truck like that, man.
Most likely.
Cause I probably would have went and pulled that motherfucker over and parked it, and then got out the truck to see what's up instead of. I was in mid left turn. I stopped in the whole turning lane and jumped out the shit in the middle of the cross. Like nigga, what? Nigga done walked in front of my shit and slapped the fuck out of my truck, nigga. Like. Now that I think about that shit, it wasn't even worth it. I ended up getting all the money taken out of my pocket by the Popo. Popo licked us for all the money we had. Popo took all my bullets from it, but gave him my strap back and told me to go to the hotel and don't leave. That motherfucker made me sit in the back of the SWAT car with my dog, man, for about 4 hours sitting up on goddamn Canal. You know how they park up in the middle of the road on the curb? He had us sitting back there for like 4 hours in that heat, bro, handcuffed. We back there so goddamn long, man, the fucking pills that kicked in and goddamn the Corona done kicked in on my boy. He done had to pee so bad that he just pissed on himself in the car. He told the police, hey, man, I got to piss, man. You ain't going to let me get out and do my thing. I'm just going to have to do it right here. And that's what he did. He couldn't hold that beer no more. That was my dog, man. That's my dog, man. I ain't talked to him in about a good amount of years. I need to find him. Real. Yeah, I got a lot of stories about New Orleans. I didn't have fights in New Orleans. I done met motherfucking I done met Skip right in Holly Grove. That nigga pulled up on me. Like he just wanted to compliment my truck. You know what I'm saying? That nigga pulled up on me. This when he had the big Hummer. The big Hummer with no motherfucking rims on it, but he had a big ass watch on that was rocky as hell. And he was like, yeah, here go the rims right here. He said, I don't need no rims up under that. I got the rims right here. Crazy. You remember UTP, the Know Your Clap? Yeah, that was a big record back in the day. Hey, that was a big record back in the day. Yeah. Hey, but yo, I'm about to shut this junk down, man. My phone about to crash. I got like 5% battery. But we got enough on here for a good version of the RoundTable of the Kings. Shout out to Angry Black Man. Shout out to King Andrew. Shout out to Superior G, man.
Angry winner, man.
Yo, shout out to King Khan. Shout out to King LB.
Angry went the fuck in.
Yeah, Angry lost his mind tonight, boy. That boy had something to say. See, that's what happened when you be gone too long, man. You come back, man, and you just be like, yeah. He been gone for a minute. Yeah, he been working his ass off. Huh?
I ain't even had to work that hard tonight. I ain't really had to say shit tonight.
Bro, me either, man. That made me feel all right, man.
That's man, fuck it, too. Yeah, we probably needed the rest anyway.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell him a few things. Cause man, I'm around Trump supporters heavy right now, bro.
See, we ain't even get to get on that shit.
And I know how they think. I know all of them. I'm around the heaviest Trumps, like with the flags and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they out here. They got signs out here that say fuck Biden and all that shit.
But what's gonna fuck your head up? They don't hate us, bro.
No, they don't. They don't.
They they able to talk to me like the guy told me. He said, look at you, you're a working man. You're a working man, and I respect that. But he said, you got a lot of these youngsters out here that's not doing shit to contribute to this fucking country, and they're allowing all these people in the fucking country and all this shit. He said, that's the shit I don't like. That's the shit they don't like.
They don't like freeloaders.
They don't like freeloaders. They respect the.
And then they get over here and hate on us.
Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black though?
The thing they do, they get over here and hate on us.
Dog, if I got some shit today, bro, I got so many fucking rednecks that's gonna come and have my fucking back, and I know that for a fact. Like like, dog, they respect me because they see how hard I work. They really do. Like, and they have came to my aid when I've gotten into some shit out here recently, and bro, it shocked the shit out of me how many of these rednecks they have my back. They have my fucking back like niggas never had out here. That shit shocked the shit. Dog, it shocked the shit out of me. I was not expecting that. And it said, and the one thing dude said, he said, man, that's a hard fucking man. Like, he a hard worker. And he taking care of his mama, and his dad just died, and his man work his ass off. And for you to treat him like this, that shit break my heart. Bro, I'm telling you, the way they think is they respect the hard working man. They don't care about your color. They respect the Mexicans. Cause notice how the Republicans, they fuck with the Mexicans. They bring their ass over here and they work.
Yeah, they just let the first one in the house.
Like,
yeah.
Cause they work. If you working your ass off, like we hard working men. They respect us, bro. Like, I mean,
I need my just do goddamn shit. Hey, I'm about to retire from cutting hair and wrestle with Superior G, man. I'm about to get down, man.
Yeah, I can use a partner.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, I'm like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, man. I'm in the air. I'm in the air, man. I'm telling you. Hey, I called out a classic, man. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, baby.
Superior G. Give me in.
I take to the air too.
Give me in.
Hey,
I can fly too, shit.
We're gonna be the Swan Brothers then. We're gonna be up there.
Oh yeah.
Man, don't get your ass again, man.
I'm telling you, hey. Don't tell you.
Well, I ain't getting my ass whooped. I got rolled on,
He
man.
got jumped, man. He got jumped, man.
Yeah, you got jumped, man.
Yeah, he got jumped by 3 dudes, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because his stock high right now. He rising up a little too fast for them. You know what I'm saying? So they had to come and try to tear him down a little bit. Hey, that ain't nothing but a minor setback. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I get a chance to come up there, man, the super kick is coming down.
Wait, we ain't gonna roll past how he just drank whiskey and then drank beer.
Oh no, this Henny. This is Henny.
Oh, even worse.
Ooh, Henny and beer, Boilermaker.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I chase it down with the beer. Yeah.
You ain't messing around. See that? Hey, you gonna mess around, and you gonna be like, man, I got one on the way. That's what Hennessy did.
Well, like I said, it won't be here.
Africa.
Yeah, it won't be here.
My boy said he gonna go to Africa, back to the motherland, and drop one down.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, I had fun over there, man. I gotta go back over there. I gotta go back over there for business.
Fuck his ass up, man. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you serious?
Yeah, y'all niggas is crazy, man.
That shit just came out the blue. Hey, This the brotherhood, man. You think you gonna get a bunch of like-minded people together that's gonna be all quiet and cool? It's gonna be a loony bin. It's gonna be a disciplined loony bin.
Hey, look, man, we all crazy. Shit.
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
my niggas have been telling me that for a couple years now. They like, man, you know you crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I ain't. Then I was like, well, maybe
You
I
lost your mind. You lost your mind.
Doing your fucking thing, dog. Hey, man, I support that 1,000%. We all support 1,000, man. Do your thing, dog.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
Love it, dog.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to make it big in this shit. You know what I mean? So, shit.
I hope you make it even higher, dog.
Bruh, if you make it way up there, brother, that's gonna be amazing to see.
Bro.
I take my ass right down there at Tampa with his ass.
Oh,
But the fact that, man, shit, you only do it in your area?
I wrestled in Tennessee. I wrestled in like New Jersey, Ohio. Actually not Ohio, like Pittsburgh, West Virginia.
Oh, you got the whole coast on that.
Pretty much.
Yep. You got the whole. You been up to Delaware?
Yeah, hell yeah. I forgot about Delaware.
Bro, I went up to Dover and had like some of the most fun I ever had in my life. Little bitty Dover popping.
Yeah, well, you know Delaware right near Philly.
Shout out to my man Young Texas, man. YT, man. Shout out my dog Young Texas, man. All hell YT. Hey, that boy got Dover. Showed me love in Dover several times.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
man, I used to go to Philly a lot, dog. Temple University.
Yeah, North Philly.
Yeah, that's where you at.
Huh?
He in
Like Grace Ferry and all that shit. That's all from like, yeah, like that way.
North Philly?
South Philly.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now you down there with the Broad Street Bully, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard South Philly rough in the mud.
Yeah, that's where all the stolen cars would end up at.
Man, they say them boys would be dropping the rug on the ground and pray right next to you and then get up and shoot you in your face.
Yup. Everybody in South Philly, they got shot. I know got shot by somebody else from South Philly.
My homie from
Yeah, that's like Chicago.
you know,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know, Quill?
Shit,
Who?
they started playing the music up in the motherfucking shit.
Oh, yo. That's live?
Yeah, man, they started playing music and shit. The place I came in and shit. Somebody that put money in the jukebox.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm about to shut this motherfucker down, man, before the phone hang up on y'all, man. Hey, man, we just kicked the shit tonight. Something to throw out there to hold y'all for the rest of the week. We're going to get back together and have something for the weekend, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate the organic love, the organic numbers y'all giving us, man.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it, definitely.
Friday,
yeah, we appreciate that shit most definitely, man. And share this motherfucker, like, hit the goddamn bell, leave a comment, man. So if you want to fuck with us, send us a DM or some shit, man. Go on Instagram, man, at the Born Again Believers MF. That's it right there. Peace and love to everybody out there, man.
Deuce 1/5 in the house, baby.
Oh,
Let's
Deuce
get it.
1/5 in the house. Uh-oh. What's your area code? You a 318 guy?
318.
What's your area code?
Who, me? Me?
Yeah.
337.
337-215 and the old 901 up in here.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
And we
yes, sir.
just lost to 713. Yeah, 713.
713, man.
Hey man, I love y'all, bro.
Love
This
you
shit
back,
fun.
dog.
This
Love
shit
you
fun
back,
as
man.
hell. This
Love
shit
y'all
fun as
too.
hell. With that being said, live life, man. Be you, man. That's it. That's the word of the day. It's cool to be you. Holla.